So in Warren G, right? And what you saying? Do you think that Jay should buy Dame some teeth, or that Jay should have been paying for Dame's dentist appointments because he's up and Dame's not? Dame had the money. That nigga had two Rockefeller chains that he was going to give to somebody to if they bought Rockefeller Inc. Right? Those two chains, he could have sold those and went to the dentist. Look where his priorities was, bro. So Warren G, I want to ask you this question, right? Since you feel that Jay-Z should help Dame because they started out together, do you think that Dr. Dre should give Suge Knight money? That's a real question, Warren G. Suge is down on hard times, right? Do you think if Suge came home, do you think that because him and Dre started Death Row together and Dre's out here doing super good, do you think that Dre is obligated or should be obligated to give Suge anything? Because that's the equivalent of what you saying. Even though Jay and Dame fell out, just because Jay is up, that he should look out for Suge Knight. And you yourself, Warren G, you doing good for yourself. If Suge came home right now, would you give him a couple of $1 million? That's a real question. Warren, would you give Suge, or do you feel that Dr. Dre should be obligated? Even Snoop, do you feel like Snoop having Death Row now and Suge come home and if he's broke, you know what I'm saying, starting over, should Snoop have it in his heart, have sympathy for Suge to give him a couple million? Do you think that Dr. Dre should have it in his heart to give Suge a couple of million? That's just a real question. And I hope that you get to see this and you address it, whether it's on your Instagram or in your next interview, or if somebody interview Warren G, ask him, yo, you said that Jay-Z should look out for Dame, because if it was you and you seen your man doing bad, you would just be like, yo, here, man, take that. That's it, but take that. So would you, or do you think that Snoop or Dre should be in the same position as Jay-Z and look out for Suge, as you said Jay-Z should look out for Dame? And then think all the stuff that Dame did to Jay. Think about all the stuff that he said about Jay. Think about all the stuff that Suge did to Dre, to Snoop, and the things he said about them. You telling me you still feel that way? Thinking about it from that perspective? Now, Dame is one to only empower mostly white people. And nobody could tell me different because I worked with the nigga. Everything was about white people, empowering white people. Yeah, he signed some people. Yeah, he had some people that worked at Rockefeller that was black or whatever. But those are the people that understood the culture, right? But as far as his executive assistants and people that worked directly for him and under him were all white. Brooke, his assistant, the white girl that was dealing with him in the video productions. I don't want to say her name. His two white assistants that y'all see in videos all running around. And Dame only dated white women. Two black women I seen him with was Linda, which is Boogie mother. That was the first and last. He like for him to have a real black woman, a 100% strong black woman, scared him off. That nigga was dating white women. We went to Africa. Africa. In Africa, all he did was chase white women, white African women. No black African women, only the white African women. I put that on everything I love, everything under the sun. All he talked to was the white African. Even now. And some of y'all gonna say, oh, what about Aaliyah? Aaliyah was a celebrity, right? And then you even see now, right? He makes reference to the white girl that he hangs with, right? And the only reason he can't bang her is because she's a lesbian. If she was straight, he'd be on her. But he makes reference and says she's the white Aaliyah. Ain't nothing Aaliyah about her, bro. His last baby mother, she's white. He says she's Spanish. Prove it. His preference is white women. And I can say that because I witnessed it. I can show you many of videos with him with white women. That's his preference. Rachel ain't African American. And Rachel is just another, allegedly, that was Jay chick first. That's him effing behind Jay again. Allegedly, Rachel was dating Jay-Z first. And that's even before the Aaliyah thing. So he's always going after behind Jay when it came to women. Somebody said I'm white. There's no thing as a white no thing as a white Aaliyah. That's what he says. The girl Nikki Licky, she's like a white Aaliyah. She's built like Aaliyah. She don't look like Aaliyah. But like I said, in the past, he was attracted to Aaliyah because she was built like a white girl. Yeah, she had the model physique. Aaliyah wasn't a curvy girl with a fatty or nothing like that. She was very slim in body figure. She didn't have big boobs. She didn't have a fat butt. You know what I'm saying? She was built like a white model. You know what I'm saying? But he's the one that make reference of the girl looking like a white Aaliyah, which to me is disrespectful to his girl because Aaliyah was supposed to be his wifey or whatever. So now he got this girl around him that reminds him of Aaliyah, and every time he doing the interview or something, he's calling her the white Aaliyah, right? Like, how does this girl supposed to be comfortable with that?